everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you these dusts from Tia's Beauty. These are the Aurora collection from Tia's Beauty, and they're absolutely beautiful, and I just thought this would be the perfect time to show you these products because obviously Hailey Bieber's nails have just gone crazy. Like, it always baffles me. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the trend because chrome is pretty, but I don't understand how things could be around for so long and not really, well, in my opinion, not ever really be that popular. And then suddenly a celebrity has it and everybody absolutely falls in love with it. Like, it just baffles me, but you know, let's just go with it. It's fine. So I'm just going to quickly file my nails with a sanding band just to get them all nice and smooth, ready for me to apply my top coat, because obviously I do work on these for videos and stuff, so there can be little bits and bobs sticking up and stuff like that. And if you've ever used chrome before, you'll know that it is not very forgiving at all, and if there is anything to see that's not perfect, you will absolutely be able to see it when chrome is on your nail. So I'm just going over, so I'm not really zoomed in, my light's not even in the right place either. I'm not doing very well today. This is what happens when I film in the morning. So, like I said, just smoothing it all out, making sure it's all as nice as it can be. I'm not taking any bulk off or anything, so I'm literally just making sure to leave the product there and just making sure it's smooth. Checking from all angles, make sure we haven't got any lumpy bumpy bits. Perfect. And then I will quickly do the other three off camera. This is obviously going to be a really quick video because we've got 5 of the dusts. I've got 5 nails on my left hand, so I'm going to put one on each nail just for you to see the difference between them all, just in case you wanted to buy one or two and you didn't know which ones and stuff like that, or even if you've got all of them and you just want to see them like sort of swatched over this pinky colour that I've got on my nails. This is the perfect opportunity, so you don't have to do loads of testers and over loads of different colours. You'll be able to see what they look like on at least this colour. Because I naturally just swatch my pigments and stuff like that on black and white, because I feel like black really shows like the undertone of what the colour is, like if it's a green tone or pink or blue or whatever, and then the white is really handy to see what it looks like over obviously the lightest colour you can like sort of possibly do. But I don't really ever have the time or patience or want to waste enough product to put them over multiple colours. So, yeah, sometimes it's annoying when someone wants something and I feel like I can't show them what it would look like. But anyway, I'm just rabbiting on now. I was in this room I was in this room doing voiceovers for yesterday's videos that I filmed till around midnight, and I just feel like I'm back in this room far too soon. But of all the places to be in the house, I do spend the most time in this room, and to be honest, it's not always because I need to. Like, I do actually spend a lot of like my spare non-working time in here as well. Like, if I've got something to do where I want a bit of peace or something like that, like, I always just come and sit in here. I do enjoy being in this room. So I've done that. I'm now just going to put a top coat on. I'm going to use the one from the Gel Obsession, I think, just to test out whether it's any good for chrome application. Because obviously that's not something that I tested in my first impressions video of the product because I didn't wear chrome on it. So I'm going to do that. So I've got my Gel Obsession Super Shine top coat. This is what the bottle looks like. And then I'm just going to apply a coat of that on all 5 nails. I'm going to do my fingers first and then my thumb last, just because I want to make sure that the top coat is definitely cured properly before I apply pigment to it. Because obviously if the side wall area that's like underneath is away from the light, doesn't actually cure properly, the pigment's going to look really different because it's going to be sticking to it instead of like being on top of it, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to do one nail at a time just to show you as we go along what they look like. So I'm going to pop this one in. Actually, have I got time for that? No, I haven't. I'm not going to do one nail at a time. I'm going to top coat all of the fingers and do them as they go along. I might do two actually. I'm going to do two at a time. I'm really sorry if I keep like grunting and trying to clear my throat and stuff, but I did mention in voiceovers lately for videos that I'm not 100%. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I'm not feeling great. I wouldn't say I'm unwell, but I've still got a sore throat and a cough from when I went on holiday like 3 weeks ago, so I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I'm just going to cure these for a minute and then I will come back. We're going to test out these two first, Jewel and Aurora. I'm just going to make sure that I've got an applicator ready. Get my English right. I'm just going to be using these cheapy eyeshadow applicators for it. I'm just going to fold over this a little bit because obviously I've just filed on top of this and it's got some dust to file dust. That's what I'm trying to come out with, file dust on it. So I'm just going to get rid of that and then create more mess with the pigments themselves. So Jewel is more of like a, from what I can tell from the bottle, is more like a pink undertone. I've just made such a mess with it already and I haven't even started yet. And then we've got, let's see if I can get as much of that off as I can. And then we've got Marina. I'm just going to tap the lid this time to make sure that as much of it as possible is not sitting in the lid. Marina's more of like a peachy, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got like an orangey peachy undertone. Let's just get into it anyway. So first of all, we've got Marina. I'm going to pop my applicator in there. Let's make sure we actually get this on camera first. And then I'm going to start applying that to the top coat, really burnishing it in, making sure there's enough on my applicator to cover the nail. And we're going to really start just pressing that in, making sure it's all covered. Really burnish it. So that's Marina, which is absolutely beautiful. And we've got, what did I say this one's called? Jewel. So going with that one next. So I'm doing this one on the middle nail. Just picked up way too much, but never mind. And like I said, this one's definitely got more of a pink undertone. It's really obvious. But it's beautiful. And then I'm just going to get a fluffy brush just to dust off the excess quick so you can see it a bit better. And then dust off the excess off the rest of my hand as well. So this is what that looks like. So again, Marina and then Jewel. Move those out of the way. And I'm going to top coat those other two. Get the excess off the nails first so I don't contaminate the top coat. And then I'll get the next two, which I'll tell you what are in a second. But these are just absolutely perfect for this new trend going around. Obviously you can put whatever colour underneath you want. And to be fair, in my opinion, they've got to be some of the most reasonably priced pigments you can get. And obviously you can get 10% off Tia's Beauty with my discount code as well, so that's even less. It's always in the description box along with any other codes that I've got for you. And you get quite a lot in the pot as well. Like these have lasted me literally since I first like invested into Tia's Beauty, which has got to have been like, I don't know, 2 years ago now. Obviously it depends how much you use them, don't get me wrong, but they do last a while. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for 60 seconds and then I'm just going to pop my lids on those two colours. I'm going to do these two, which are Hydra and Pearl. If I remember rightly, Hydra is the colour that is most like this new trend because it's quite subtle, but obviously still gives you that like chrome effect. And then we've got Pearl, which is very greeny based, which I can't seem to open with one hand. There we go. So as you can see, Pearl is very green based, and then Hydra is very neutral, which is just seem to be what's in at the moment with this current trend. So I'm going to do Hydra on the ring fingernail. Keeping that other nail out of the way, because obviously you don't want to get this one on there. And the one I'm actually supposed to be putting on there won't stick. So as you can see, this one doesn't really have like any colour to it, really. It just gives the chrome effect, like over whatever colour you put it on top of. So I think this would be pretty suited to literally any base colour. You could transform this into whatever colour you wanted, which I think is fab to have. Look. And then the next one, which as I said is very greeny. And I'm just going to dust off the excess again so you can see them a bit clearer. And this is what they look like. They're all so beautiful, to be fair. And then I'm going to put the top coat on here. So last one is this one, which is Ocean. And this is what it looks like. Again, I find this one quite neutral. I think it does have like a bluey sort of hue to it. I don't know if it's blue or pink really. I can't really tell whether it's a bit of both. But yeah, this one seems like it's going to be another like semi-neutral one. Obviously we'll see when I put it on, but this is what it looks like in the bottle. They're all very pretty anyway. I highly recommend all of them. So this one's just got 10 seconds left. I'm going to need another applicator because I've used all angles of this one. I don't want to mix the dusts up and give a false representation. So that's cured now. I'm just going to get some on my applicator and then we can pop it on here. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I think this one's my favourite. It's very, very pink, but like a bluey hue pink, if that makes sense, which is what I could see in the bottle. So I'm just going to dust off that. There we go, just off as much of the excess as I can, which is not a lot because it's glued to me. Like obviously it'll come off if I wash my hands, but I can't do that because then it'll come off my nails as well. So this is what they all look like on this hand. What I'm going to do is I am going to top coat them. I'm not going to actually cure the top coat because I need to wipe this stuff straight off because obviously I need to be able to use my nails to do nail art with. So I don't want to cure this on and then have to file it off. I'm just going to pretend that I've top coated them basically, even though it's not pretending because I'm literally telling you I'm doing it. But I'm just going to top coat them, show you what they look like with the top coat on while it's wet, and then I can wipe it off after the video's over. But these chrome dusts are just absolutely beautiful. And again, just in case I don't know whether I think I did, I've showed you the bottoms of them anyway, but this is the Aurora collection. Obviously Tia's Beauty does do like coloured chromes as well. I've got all of those. They are also brilliant. So definitely pick some of those up if you need some while you're shopping for these. I do need a bit of oil, which is going to be quite fun to put around my nails while I've got wet gel polish on. Thumbnail for this video is going to be such a mess. I might have to put pictures of the chromes in the tubs themselves for the thumbnail for this one. But anyway, this is what they look like. Really, really pretty. I can't remember what order we did things in. So these, let me just take a guess. That's not got a lid on. Do you know what? I'm not going to even tell you what they are because obviously you would have seen it while I was doing it anyway. So just, you know, go with that. But I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful if you were looking for something like this. The thumb is just beautiful. I absolutely love that. Look at the reflection on that. But yeah, and we've also come to the conclusion that you can use the Gel Obsession top coat for pigment as well, which is fab. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Bye!